Happy Tom Ford Tuesday, where Tuesdays we dedicate to Tom Ford beauty. If I could create my very own Tom Ford quad, this is what it would be. May I introduce to you, I even gave it a name, Rose Éclat. Ah. This is my curated dream palette quad, if you will, from Tom Ford, where I just put together a couple of my favorite shades from some of my favorite quads. Rose Éclat is soft, sophisticated, and wearable. I, as it is, already mix and match and, play around with multiples of my, Tom Ford quads, but I haven't really sat down and said, hey, what if I could make a perfect quad? So let's get into it, shall we? Let's hydrate and begin. So let's talk about Rose Éclat, yes? Again, happy Tom Ford Tuesday, everyone. I hope you have an amazing week. So this little dream quad is from some of my favorite eye color quads from Tom Ford. A few of them really won't surprise you because I don't shut up about my favorite quads from Tom Ford. We know this. In my daily life and in my regular routine, mixing and matching in between quads, not just Tom Ford, it's just something I do. I always want to make it more me or make it more personal or customize it, have a little bit more fun, So my goal was to put together something that was playful but elevated and with a mixture of Tom Ford's textures and tones. So I have wet dry in there, I have iridescent, shifty shades, I have the creamy mattes. I really had fun with it. And remember, when it comes to wearing color, I love being able to share that with you. We don't have to be afraid of color. I spent years just wanting to wear brown. Safe colors, which I still do very much. But I finally found a way confidently, comfortably, and still remaining elegant and really sophisticated, can wear colors. And these colors are it. So again, while Rose Éclat is giving elevated luxury, it's still extremely wearable. So if you want a soft wash, a one and done moment, a full glam moment, Rose Éclat is gonna deliver. I feel very proud to say that my little Rose Éclat does it all. This video, it's truly meant to spark some joy and inspire you to shop your stash in a little different way. I hope this gives you ideas to make your makeup routine a little bit more personal and a little bit more fun. So let's dive into how I put together and the colors and the swatches, and then we'll get into the looks of my little Rose Éclat. Rose Éclat by Mo. I'm going to describe the shades that I picked, but there probably won't be the cookie cutter what the brand says. It's more of my interpretation. So the first shade in Rose Éclat comes from New Dip. Yay! And it's this shade right here, which I describe this shade as a soft rose champagne. This is a luminous neutral that works as a soft all-over wash. Next shade comes from Body Heat. It's this gorgeousness right here. I describe this as a rosy bronze because while it's truly a bronzy tone, the little shimmery wet dryness of it all has a touch of a rosiness to it. And I picked this shade because, first of all, hello. She's gorgeous, but it adds dimension and soft depth without being overpowering. The next shade in Rose Éclat comes from Pretty Baby. This gorgeous, shifty, iridescent shade. This one I will describe as an iridescent lilac pink because it shifts pink, lilac. There's even a little touch of peach in there. It wouldn't be a Mo palette without a fun shade, okay? We know this. Now this shade reflects a cool tone pink lavender glow, and it's perfect for just tapping all over the lid, on the inner corner, soft wash. I love shades like this. And we have to have a matte. And we have to have a pink. Now the final shade in Rose Éclat comes from Rose T's quad. This is a beautiful soft matte shade. And I describe her as a matte soft berry. You can wear this in the crease. You can put it on your outer corner for depth. You can do a little liner with it. You can do a one and done. But then again, all of these shades you can. So this is my little creation, Rose Éclat. What do we think? This color story represents me well. These are things I gravitate towards. These are colors I would be very confident wearing every single day for the rest of my life. Give me a pink, give me a bronze, give me some light glowy pink. Of course, there's always got to be pink. And then give me a fun shifty shade. Indeed. Now the name Rose Éclat, I wanted to give a French twist. Now the term éclat means brilliant or radiant, and I thought rosy brilliance, but I wanted to put a twist on it, so that's kind of how I came up with the name. To say I'm excited to create a look is an understatement, so I'm going to create 2 looks for you using my little Rose Éclat. So I'm going to start off with my pinky tone, and I'm going to apply this on my outer eye and bring it into the crease. Because I want to keep this look nice and soft, I'm just doing a little wash, just for a little color and a little definition to the eye. Now I'm going to go into this shade and apply that on the innermost portion of the eye. And yes, oh yes, we're going in with that fun iridescent shade, and that will be applied on the rest of my lid. And I am applying it more of a wash rather than with my finger where I could get a lot more intensity, just because I want to keep this nice and soft. But it's still impactful. I'm going to go in with the shade Cream in the waterline because I want to keep it light and bright, and these tones definitely open up the eyes and brighten you up a bit. Then into our bronzy shade, this darkest one here, I'm going to do a little something on the lower lash. This is my colorful, everyday, elegant look. I just made that up. It's soft, but there's a touch of color in the most beautiful way. Yeah. I'm excited to create the next look. Let's do it. Starting off with the pink shade, this is going in the crease. Now, I want both looks obviously to remain wearable, but this one we want to elevate it just a bit. So it won't be as soft as this one. So I'm just building and blending that really pretty pink shade in the crease. And now I'm going to go into that bronzy tone and we're going to put that on the outer eye and bring it down below just a bit. Go into this shade on the lid. Not going too heavy-handed either. And for inner corner, I'm going to go into that nice, fun, iridescent shade. I cannot find my Tom Ford Cocoa, and I just used it, so I'm going to have to go in with my next best option. My Chantecaille Eye Kaijal for the waterline. We want a nice, dark, dramatic. Here's my second look from my Rose Éclat little palette. This one I wanted to be a little bit more bold, maybe date night, maybe an event, maybe when you're just in that mood. Rose Éclat's color story and 2 fun looks. I had so much fun dreaming this up and bringing it to life. This honestly was just like a little love letter to the joy of makeup and just making it your own. I hope this inspired you to pull out some of your favorite shades and mix and match and enjoy your makeup. I'd love to hear what your dream Tom Ford quad would look like. Comment the shades down below. Thank you so much for being here today, allowing me to share this with you. Happy Tom Ford Tuesday, everyone. Take a moment and give today's video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. Stay beautiful, guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.